I am a CS Level 5 student from the University of Cambodia. I am pleased to be the MC for the Skills and Career Development Center. Today, the Skills and Career Development Center Got Talent 2016 will present you to performance that will keep you thrilled and entertained throughout the show.
Greetings to the President of the University of Cambodia, who is watching online. Greetings to the deans, associate deans, directors, deputy directors, professors, teachers, and fellow students. My name is Moon Pumpenet. I am a CS Level 3 student from the University of Cambodia. I am honored to be the MC for the Skills and the Career Development Center. Today, the Skills and Career Development Center Got Talent 2016 will let you and the world know that confidence is what we got. SCDC promised to give you a performance of a lifetime that will keep you wanting more.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Student Academic Leadership Conference. This is such a great privilege for SCDC to hold the student conference on December 16, 2016. SCDC is honored to host this event and to serve our distinguished guests, deans, directors, professors, and all of US's faculties and everyone in this room. Thank you for being here. Before SCDC starts the event, SCDC would like to pay our respect to the President of the University of Cambodia who has initiated this program. Also, SCDC would like to thank Dr. Maihan and Mr. Jarvis Miko for his making this event possible. Next, SCDC would like to thank the administration for the decoration and set up this beautiful and comfortable room. Lastly, SCDC would like to thank the director of SCDC, Mr. Braden Splake, for his cooperation, innovative, creative, and his expertise in the development of students' soft skills, career, and educate the students who are participating in the student conference leadership. December 16, 2016, to perform with confidence their knowledge and skills.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a moment we have all waiting for. It is a moment where we all anticipate who will get the first prize. I am wondering who is going to be the #1 MC speaker or the presenter for this event. We are anxiously waiting to see who among all of you will be the best. Before we begin, everyone, please turn your phone off or put it into silent mode. We do not want to disturb the performance of the MCs nor the speaker. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now, everyone, please stand for the national anthem.
Play it.
។
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Yes! I can't hear you. One more time.
Yes!
Alright, good. I am so glad to hear that you are ready. Let's get it on. Good luck, guys. There will be 5 presenters to be presenting.
Please give a big applause to our first speaker, Miss Ot-Eng Chandisarit.
Your Excellencies, good afternoon, Deans, Directors, Professors, UC faculty, and especially the Director of the Skill and Career Development Center. My name is Ot-Eng Chandisarit, as the volunteer for SCDC, and also I am a BA student in Term 2, majoring in International Relations. Today it is such a great honor to show my presence here in front of everyone here in this hall. Now I am going to start off my presentation on the topic how to be a good recruiter. As the students and the part of volunteer for SCDC, I would like to choose an important topic to stress out how much it is important for employee. So what is a good recruiter? Here is the content. Number 1, what quality make a great recruiter? Number 2, quality great recruiter. Number 3, conclusion. And the last one is reference. So guys, raise up your hand if you know how to be a great recruiter. Good, let's find out together. You can see the picture in the slide. Hello, my name is Great Recruiter. So, working as a recruiter can be a challenging job for the person who has great interpersonal skill, public speaking skill, and who is target-driven. Now, I would like to raise up interpersonal skill. As a recruiter, you have to attract your customer one by one. You have to have a good relationship with your customer, build a good relationship in order to make your customer come to your events or come to your seminar. First of all, today I meet one customer, but they are in the bad mood or they are in the rush. They don't want to listen to you. So you cannot agree with them or you cannot scream at them. You have to think that customer is always right, even though it is not your mistake. But you have to respond to them by using the smiling and the soft voice. When you do like this again and again, the first, they will remember you. Second time, they will know you to the heart. And the last one, they will decide to study from you. Because they think that you are a good person with a good morality. And number 2 is that public speaking. You have to use public speaking to create the student or to promote the student. Sometimes the student they come as the family. And the last one is target-driven. As a recruiter, you have to know about the result or the outcome. First of all, your boss asks you to recruit 30 students to join to the events. So we have to come up with our plans and skills to get the participants, at least 25 or 30 students to join the events. We spot on the target. We hunger for result. A good recruiter who is the one who takes in charge of it, no matter how hard it is. We have to do it the right way. It is the good recruiter goal. We have to do it. And ladies and gentlemen, Raise up your hand if you are a great listener. Raise up your hand, great listener. Great, for me too. So, listening skill, you will be able to understand what that is. So, guys, please take a look at this picture. Do you see someone whispering to another person? Yes. Yes, this is called listening skill. You have to use your both ears, listen to the customer carefully. It is the first priority. Number 2 is that if you don't pay attention to your customer, how could you attract your customer come to your event? It is the same party. So please use your ear carefully and listen to your customer. Confidence. You need to be confident not just about yourself, but also about the service you offer to your clients, companies, as well as job seekers. As a good recruiter, you have to know about your jobs and responsibility. We have to know about our data, information, documents clearly, so we can provide our good service to customer by the exact information. Plus, you have to be confident in answering every question that customer asks you. Respond is confidently and clearly based on what you have known. And marketing skill, knowing how to promote and marketing your service expertise and knowledge effectively to clients and candidates is of utmost importance. When you go on board as a recruiter, you have to promote your company's business side. What the company has, a good recruiter has to say positive language to customer. Using bad language or saying bad to your customer, it is not a good idea. It would harm your customer not to trust on your service. So please promote your clients in ways of complimenting your boss, colleagues, and service. Target-driven. The recruitment industry is particularly competitive. Its target-driven is essential that the recruiter can handle pressure very well. Its target-oriented, ambitious, and hungry for results. Yes, of course. As I mentioned already, a recruiter has to have goal. Go straight for it by putting your effort to your plan. Your boss and you are looking for the result. The only solution for this problem is try harder and harder until you can accomplish 100% in your mission. Get it done and don't let it go. Relationship skill. A recruiter works in the people business and deals with a variety of different people on a daily basis. Yes, it is true. I really agree with this statement. Every day I have to build a good relation with people around me, especially my friends, my classmates. I have to interact with them in ways of comforting them, taking care of them, saying nice things to them, and give them my best man. I open my wallet and welcome to them in any circumstances. Communication skill. Working in the human resource business requires from a recruiter to be a great communicator, no matter whether face-to-face, on the phone or via email. Yes, meeting new friends is not enough, but the question is, how are we supposed to make connection? We can't use different types of communication. It could be face-to-face communication. It makes your customer feel great on each other. Or we can just wire through email. This would make your customer feel reliable on you. Multitasking skill. Since you deal with companies and candidates on a daily basis, you need to tackle multiple projects and tasks simultaneously. As you know that working on one project not seem to be obvious, we have to struggle multiple projects. It won't hard for you. It is your duty. For example, I have to have my boss to correct the student papers. I have to have my college friends to know how to write the reports and how to recruit the student to join to the events, especially join to the seminar. And sometimes I have to have Mr. Rasichian to take the students study public speaking. And I have many works to do at the same time. This is called multitasking skill. Time management skill. Everyone raise up your hand if you have a great time management skill. Yes, thank you. Great. For me too. Having great time management skill is essential because certain positions need to be filled urgently and getting your priority right paramount. As a recruiter, I have to role myself differently. Let's focus about the job description, but we have to talk about the job performance. We do different roles to complete the task effectively. Do the least priority, do what the least important, do what you are required to do, schedule yourself safely, and to be alerted in your working. Patient. Sometimes you need to be very flexible and patient because candidates or clients might want to reschedule their interview for the last minute. Jeff, we have no choice either. The customer is always right. So please be patient. If you meet this kind of problem, you have to try to solve it. Try to ask your customer to remind the schedule, say to them nicely. This would make you effectively. Spirit, companies and job seekers don't just rely on one source for feelings that positions or finding a job but multiple sources. Split up the skill. Please be try to be the first one who can win the rest. Don't let other company to recruit your customer. Get ready for the mission. Split up, warm up your energy. Go and recruit your customer real quick. IT and social media skill. Nowadays also being familiar with various social media recruitment strategies and IT technology review in the recruiter and proves that you are a professional who keep with current trends and technology. In the workplace, as a recruiter, I also believe in the word lifelong learning. I learn every day, especially the trending technology. I must know how to use the latest update invention in order to keep in touch with my customer. Body language skill. Being able to interpret other people, body language can be very beneficial because you will understand quicker how people feel and what they think without them telling you. Yes, sometimes your customer may reveal the bad language. For example, through their facial expression. So you have to be careful with your customer reaction. When your customer display with the mood face, please find to comfort them. If your customer display with a nice smile, yes, it is so that they are interested in you. Problem solving skill. You need to be a good problem solver because you might find situations when you never thought would come along the way. If you want to work, please prepare yourself as the problem solver. If you cannot solve the problem, then you will be a part of the problem. Take a deep breath, relax, pause a little bit, be patient, and find the proper solution. Reliability. If you want to pursue as a transport professional, you need to be reliable when it comes to punctuality of offerings. Service you promise within a certain time frame. You have to think that if you want your customer to trust, you have to want your customer to trust in you 100%. Be reliable on your task, set your time carefully. Don't make your customer disappointed on your appointments. What you promise to customer, you must not break the promise. Make it happen. Complete it perfectly. Teamworking skill. Sometimes you need to lead teams of other recruitment consultants, or you need to work in a team in order to find the best candidates for a high caliber company. Yes, this is what I love working in a team, because it can complete the task before the deadline. I can recruit more candidates to attend the seminar. We have a good collaboration to find a good candidate. This is what I normally use with my friends. In conclusion, so if you want to become a great recruiter, you have to use the qualities to make a great recruiter. It could be interpersonal skill, public speaking skill, listening skill, confidence, marketing, target-driven, relation building skill, communication skill, multitasking, time management, patience with IT and social media, skill, body language, problem solving, reliability, and team working. So if you want to become a good, successful business, you have to use the top 15 qualities of a good recruiter. And in the end, I wish you all have a good prosperity in your families. And if you go to somewhere, you have to be careful. If you ride a motorbike, you have to wear the seatbelt, wear the helmet. Or if you ride a car, you have to wear a seatbelt. In addition, we have to respect to our Prime Minister's statement. Today and tomorrow have no accident. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Disney. You did a very good job.
Please give a big applause to our second speaker, Ms. Ilda. Your Excellencies, good afternoon, deans, directors, professors, and UC faculty, and especially the director of the Skills and Career Development Center. My name is Ilda as the volunteer of SCDC, and also I am a CES student at level 4. So today, it is such a great honor to show my presence here in front of everyone here in this hall. Now, I am going to start off my presentation on a topic: how to provide good customer service. Here is the content. 1. What is customer service? 2. Skills needed to master customer service. 3. Conclusions. And 4. Reference. Everyone, please raise up your hand. Do you know what is a good customer service? Great, thank you. A good customer service is treating customer with a friendly, hopeful attitude
Everyone, please raise up your hand. If you have patience, great. Thank you. I have patience too. Patience, the receiver explained to you on slower service as being an interaction when the time spent with the customer was used to better understand their problem needs from the company. Attentiveness, the ability to really listen to the customer is so crucial for providing great service for a number of reasons. Clear communication skills. Make sure you come off pleasant and friendly when communicating. You are there to solve and answer any question that customer might ask. Ability to use positive language. Ability to use positive language sounds like fluffy nonsense, but your ability to make minor change in your conversational pattern is so can truly go a long way, creating happy customer. Acting skill. Sometimes you are going to pretend to be happy when you are having a bad day to the customer. Everyone, please raise up your hand if you have a great time management skill. Great, thank you. I have a great time management skill too. Time management skill, knowing when to smile, knowing when to say the right thing at the right time, and knowing when to do the right thing in order to win customers' heart. Persuasion skill, to effectively get a person to do what you want them to do. Tenacity, determination, commitment, attitude, and the willingness to do what need to do. In conclusion, in order to have happy customer, excellent customer service skills are needed. Having a nice smile with a good time management skill, knowing when to do the right thing with a great communication skill, and a positive attitude are some of the skills that are required to make a positive image to the customer at large. Thank you.
Wow! That was great, Miss Nadape. Good job.
Please give a big applause to our third speaker, Miss Sok Chun Lam.
Your Excellencies, good afternoon, deans, directors, professors, UC faculties, and especially the director of the Skill and Career Development Center. My name is Sok Chun Lam, as the volunteer of SCDC, and I am also a CS student at level 4. Today, I am here to be honored to give you the presentation on the topic how to be a good employee. Here is the content. I have number 1, introduction. Number 2, what are the qualities of a good employee? Number 3, conclusion. And number 4, reference. Being a successful employee is similar to running a small business with large and limited customers. What are the qualities of the good employee? Behave professionally, fun to work with, use good judgment
Yes, thank you. Now, raise your hand if you are on time to work. That's correct. Beyond time, always arriving on time or half an hour earlier than you are supposed to start your work. Ask your supervisor the outcome of you arrive on time or half an hour early. Your supervisor will proudly award you Best Employees of the Month. Be part of the solution. Quit whining about what's wrong and put to staff weekly meeting report and start propose solution to the problem and for the comments and suggestions from other colleagues. Be quiet and work. Quit gossiping and get to work. Gossiping doesn't make your boss love you. If your boss hears that you are gossiping behind your back, you will have a big trouble. Because you come to work, not come to trash talk. Always be productive. Don't sit your papers, sit on your desk. Sit on your desk for day on end. Finish your work on time and all at the time given to you. Volunteer or be active in project to get the job done. Don't worry about who gets credit. Have good working attitude so that you are a leader. Don't spend a lot of time on your personal phone call. Please finish your work, and when it is break time or lunch time, you can use your phone for personal use. In conclusion, good employees always stay focused and be responsible for the task given to them. This is a reference. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Alright, what a nice presentation. Thank you very much, Miss Ira.
Please give a big applause to our first speaker, Mr. Pam Sumner.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Deans, Director, Professor, UC Faculty, and especially the Director of Skill and Career Development Center. My name is Han Somna, as the volunteer of ICDC. Now I am going to start off my presentation on the topic is how to be a good employee for ICDC. Here is my answer. What makes a good employee for ICDC? And number two, the characteristic of a good employee. And number three, conclusion. And number four is reference. What makes a good employee for ICDC? Employee who develops a certain attitude or attributes that make them valuable to ICDC. Yes, based on my experience, if I want to become a good volunteer for ICDC, I have to build myself up with a good attitude of working, attitude of a doer, and attitude of being a team player. I always prepare myself to think positively to do the job. And I put up my skills and new skills to develop ICDC in any activity. I volunteer for ICDC. I use my time I devote my commitment and I put all of my effort for activity. And I have to space and be honest with my colleagues, my boss as always. The characteristic of good employees, then human relationships, is being able to work well with each other. You must be a good communicator, a good listener, and have how to consideration the other person's fears. By doing this, I use my interpersonal skill to make a good connection with each other. And especially when I meet a customer, I have to be friendly, make them smile, be fun around with them, and make them comfortable. I don't like fear to make anyone uncomfortable, feel bad about me, or feel dislike about me. And then, self-motivated. A good employee is proactive and never hesitates in taking more responsibility. Yes. For example, I do more, I get more. I don't feel hesitate to get more responsibility, but I always check myself up, reward myself when I work more than I expected to work. That's hard worker. A great working attitude equal to hard working employee. It means that, guys, remember, action is louder than words. Do not say you work hard, but you show your boss. A good employee doesn't say he or she work hard, but they do it, they show it, they prove it. And that decisive and effective. Employee make a good and effective decisions when giving tests with done and on time. For example, every time I decide to work on one project, I must complete or perform it effectively. A standard, a guideline, written for the right and wrongs. Doing set for a professional working environment. For example, work in a workplace. Do not consider what is right or what is wrong. I have to create a culture of mobile decision. I know how it is important when we compliment your colleague and not to look for mistake. No one is perfect, right? Why we have to look out perfect truth? Because you learn to complete the task of good assist and assist of being understood each other. Pleasant and helpful. Employee appreciate to be appreciated and give a happy hands every now and then. When you work on your own company, when you finish all of your tasks, please try to help your colleagues. Yes. The same problems, learn how to help and learn how to volunteer. Be fun to help. Next, polite. Being a friendly, smile, and approachable is a great quality to have. Yes, For example, people need space and your country needs one. Give it to them. You need it, I need it too. So give space to each other and then we achieve it together. Please take a look at the pleasant communication between these two professional and employee that giving each other warm smile and handshake and on the part on the shoulder. It means that we show a real relationship with professor and employee and colleague also. Discipline and punctual. Every boss loves a punctual, disciplined, and conscientious employee. Yes, it means that a good employee doesn't need a boss stay with them all the time. I know their role and responsibility. They know what are they doing. So, do it, complete it, it is important. ICDC works right. ICDC work right. It means that it shows about employee. It works a good attitude, a great organization skill, and we multitask, follow instruction. Yes, and especially leadership and respecting one another. And the last, work hiring is a great knowledge that you must have if you want to work for ICDC. Yes. Avoid gossips. Avoid talking bad about each other. In a gossip or spreading rumors. Please look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself this: am I poor and clean like the God Buddha? When you have boss, answer your own question, you will understand. Why should gossip or not chat to each other? It means that why you have a gossip your own office? It means that you don't like leaving your home street, your own office, as the second home. It is a center. Yes. Conclusion. In conclusion, that the last point, in order to be a good working attitude and great knowledge, skill, remember, when you come to work, you work hard. You show ability to do work well with a responsible and learns with human relationships with each other and your own truth. He is my friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sunas. I really enjoyed it.
Please give a big applause to our first speaker, Miss Salvisna.
Your Excellencies, good afternoon, Dean, Professor, Director, UC Faculty, and especially the Director of the Skills and Career Development Center. My name is Salvisna. I volunteer for ICDC Now, I am going to start off on my presentation on the topic, how to be a good public speaker. Here is my contents. Number 1, introduction. Number 2, keys to be a better public speaker. Number 3, conclusion. And the last one, number 4, reference. Introduction. Public speaker. Everyone, please raise up your hand if you know what is public speaker. Yes, thank you, correct. Let's find out together. Public speaker is the process or art of performing a presentation introduction, influence, or entertainer. Topic. Be a confident speaker by knowing what topic you want to talk about. Research. Do research on topic with enough citation to back up your presentation. Speech writing. Write a speech consisting of introduction, about topic, body, and conclusion of your research. Practice. Then practice your speech over and over in front of your peers to get their feedback. Practice again. There is a good reason that we say, practice makes perfect. You simply cannot be a confident. Practice again until you are sure that you can perform on stage to thousands or hundreds of people. Engage with your audience. When you speak, try to use good eye contact. Ask them to participate. To engage with your audience. This makes you feel less isolated while you are talking. Pay attention to body language. Pay attention to body language. Stand up straight. Take deep breath. Smile. Use good hand gesture while you are slowly walking the room. Full objection. While you speak, celebrate. While you speak, celebrate your tonality for the right mood of what you are trying to say. Happy tonality, sad tonality, impulsive tonality, and no more tonality. Walk with confidence. Pay attention to your walk while slowly walking the room. Don't slouch. Everyone, do you know the word don't slouch? Please raise up your hand. Let me show you. This is called slouch. Lift, no, trust your feet. Everyone, please raise up your hand if you know the word leg. Scratch, let me tell you. This is called leg. Everyone, please raise up your hand if you know to back up your presentation. Write a speech consisting of the introduction, the topic, body, and conclusion of your research. Then practice your speech in front of your peers to make their feedback. Then practice again until you are sure that you can perform on stage to hundreds or thousands of people. Thank you.
Miss Krishna, I learned a lot from you. Thank you so much for your well-done presentation. Everyone, please give a big applause for the 5 presenters.
The topic is education. Do you think education can give us a bright future?
In the 21st century, school and university are having a busy schedule. There are 100, 1,000, a million students are participating in the school field. This we can see. Everyone go to school to learn. Children are educated to have good quality. Teenagers are being taught by the teacher. The professors are experiencing on their job performance. People are changing through good education. So everyone, do you think education can give us a bright future? Then director, professor, and all of the UC students. When I was a little girl, I had one best friend. She came from a rich family. Me and her, we loved to take care of each other, hairs and clothes. She was so kind. She always shared her breakfast for me to eat. She shared her book for me to read. And she told me that we are young, we are free to share what we have got to our friends. So I always respect you and treat you as my sister. Isn't that called respect? Since then, we went to high school together again. Jen, I owe you a lot. You treat me and friend me so well. I guess now I have to pay something back to you. What's wrong with you here? We are best friends. No, Jen. If you are my best friend, we should not help each other. So, I know you didn't catch up the yesterday lesson, right? I guess we should go to a nearby class. I will explain you and we can create code via you. Alright, you my friend. Our internet life are all about learning. This is my past experience with my best friend, Jen. But we were less apart since we have a different dream job. She wanted to be an actor. And here I am now. I want to be a good educator. Who can be a good indicator of sharing my educational life to all of you who are sitting in front of me? All of the lessons that I have learned, all of the blank paper that I have written by my own handwriting are what I want to keep as my memories. And I will turn those pages when I miss my faithful best friend. I will use all of my knowledge that I have learned from teacher when I appear myself as a public speaker. I believe that what Jen taught me is what I need for. I started with her how to respect people with good morality. My high school experience taught me how to become a good educational student. My learning campaign made me coming here and standing in front of all of you doing a public speaking, talking about my background education, my attitude of being a good learner. I hope my performance will cover my unspoken expectation. Then, director, professor, and all of the UC students. I guess what we are doing now is the best thing of all time. I see all of you here listening to me to learn from me. Me too. I am here to learn from all of you guys. If my performance runs out well, I will be waiting for the big applause. We can start to look for education from now on. It doesn't always in this room, but it could be anywhere with anyone. So everyone, do you think education is important? Yes! Everyone, please equip your education and unlock the power of wisdom. If you show your identity, how strong you are, how smart you are, how truly amazing you are. Don't make me disappointed. Go and fetch education right now. We have no more time left. Let's get started. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Alvin. That was very interesting.
Please welcome Mr. Lim Kim-won. This topic is happiness. Are you searching for happiness too?
In the world, there were full of many people are asking for happiness, respect, love, and sweet memory. They said they always have an insane life, chaos man, show life, getting hurt, and got hurt. That is the reason why people want to have different levels of colorful life. Some people try to find, I want to taste a sweet flavor, but they could not make it. Some people are turning to wrong way, and they are trying to turn back to the right way, which is the road to find true happiness. Guys, are you searching for happiness too? Yes! Everyone in this room, when I was born, I was mistreated by everyone around me. No one accepted me as a friend. They kept on saying, I am a nerd. Who is dumb, dumb, dumb? I was so sad. I was afraid. I was asking teacher. Even I didn't understand the lesson. Those crazy kids came to me and said, you are not a man. You are such a loser. Those negative impressions haunted in my mind, and I started to ask for love, for encouragement, and respect. I was raised in a poor family. My mom was a sour person. I tried to help her selling potatoes before I go to school. My mom always reminded me to give some potato to someone who needed it the most. While I was walking to school, I saw a grandpa was begging for money. I gave him potato every day. Grandpa, I got no money either, but this is what I got potato for you. Thank you, son. You always give me potato every day. I survived by eating potato. I started to feel like I can do a good deed. My conscience led me to have happiness. When I was in the class, I would never hesitate to help my friend. I was an outstanding student. Every time when I went out to school, I would always ask them to have extra class with me. I taught them from what I have understood. I repeated the lesson to everyone, all my friends, make sure they could get off understanding. My friends started to love me, not like before, and I started to be friendly too. More of the time, they asked me, Come on, don't you get angry at us? We used to blame you, teach you. I told them, why don't you want me to forgive you? Why should I hold the right? I like if people can change, certain, for, fit, until they can see. I am a good person who is looking for true happiness and peace. But I'm sorry, bro. It's okay. I forgave you guys already since the day you guys looked down on me. But make sure you guys stop doing that to me again. Everyone, everything has changed me. I'm living in a peaceful life. Don't you just want? Time heal us and repair our damages. We can encourage ourselves to live in a happy life and we can enjoy small things in our life. Happiness is starting from learning how much you can give, how much you can offer to someone, to produce, to respect, to value to anyone. Guys, let's say there is no discrimination. Let us don't generate hate. Let's start finding the true happiness and peaceful momentum. I'm back. You will know how amazing it is when you get the true happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lim Kim-woon, for a great speech.
Please welcome Ms. Dlअភ. Her topic is strength. Do you think brave leads to be confident?
People in the world really unique. We are capable enough to clean up the homeless. We are meant to fight until we get what we wanted. Our talent, skill, knowledge, confidence, attitude, leadership, power, bravery will unleash our true strength. We will not be defeated. We are brave to get up from the ground and ignite the fire. Our fireball will sail us to the left of us. Everyone, do you think strength is our weapon? Ladies and gentlemen, when I was young, I was always crying like a baby. When I fall down on the ground, no one came and took care of me. My leg was bleeding. Get up, girl. Get up. I can do it. If no one comes and lift me up, I will get up by myself. I am a girl and training myself to become a strong, confident woman. One day, my father left me to live in Phnom Penh alone. I was upset. How could he do it to me? I am a girl. Why he want me to live without my parents taking care of me? I cried. No, Dad, please don't ever do this to me. Mom, please come here and take me back home. Tomorrow, rainy night, I received a letter from my parents. Dear sweetheart, we miss you so much. Learn to eat anymore. I started to go to the market, buy some stuff, some food, like fish, and learn how to cook. I started to do the housework, cleaning my bedroom daily. I started to join the University of Cambodia. I hope it's the best place for me to get full of education. From day to day, I started getting used to leave myself alone. I could see how hard I tried. I wanted to give up since my parents left me to live in Norway. However, I tried to be strong as much as I can. I miss them so much. Every night, I look up at the sky. I counted it. I hope my parents were there counting the stars with me also. I was cold, stressed, toxic, feel sick. No one to talk. No one could share my pain. But I made it last. I would not let those feelings control me. I am a girl. I am strong like a man too. I wrote down all the letter. Mom, Dad, I'm growing up now. It's such a brand new day for me. You are the number one for me. Deans, director, professor, ladies and gentlemen. Now I know that strength is my best friend coming along with me so far and so forth. We are determined not to surrender on such a thing. People break us down. Everyone gets lost sometimes. Don't you ever let yourself cry in heart? We don't have to let our teardrop off, but the strength that we have gathered from one little piece into a big fireball. Let it burn to the finish spot. We will run far. We don't need support her when we are down. Guys, we don't have much longer. Bring it all out. Your strength, your power for our success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kiangarapik. Your speech was very touching.
Please welcome Ms. Sok Chon Ra. The topic is apology. Have you ever said sorry to someone?
You and I are not different from each other. We just like this. We talk. We have a conversation. We communicate. And we just like to talk. We talk for fun, enjoyment, negotiation, and for pleasure. And we argue to protect, to find out what is right and what is wrong. Sometimes we might raise up our voice when we are out of control. We might say a word that can make people cry, and they will remember it for the whole life. But what else can we do? You may come up with a word, apologize, but you know that it is not going to work. We have to say it. We really have to say it anyway. Everyone, have you ever said sorry to someone? Yes. Then, directors, professors, and UC faculty. When I went to school, I was not friendly. I always show my grumpy face. I never ever talk to people. I
when I went to school. They annoy me so much. They talk too much and to laugh like a bee. Guys, would stop talking? They replied me. Hey girl, would stop being naughty? Okay, sure, but you should say sorry to me first. My boss here always hear your class talk. Take it easy, ma'am. Say sorry to us soon, and you watch us stop buzzing. What? Sorry, buzzer. You guys ruined my day. I walked away from them. On that day, when I passed my neighbor's house, I saw them having a big argument. I saw Mina. She was holding a frying pan, trying to hit her husband Uncle Moon. And their children were begging their mom to stop hitting their dad with the frying pan. I feel really shocked. But I had to stop her. Mina, stop please. We can't talk. Calm down, Min. She said, No, I won't stop until he says sorry to me. She was crying. She said to me, Last night, he threw my Jordan ring. Then my ex-boyfriend gave it to me. Since I was young. Uncommon, what's that deal? I got nothing to say. She has been married with me for 15 years, but she still wears the ring that her ex-boyfriend gave it to her. And now, she wants to finish me with her flying pan. I think she is the one who should apologize me. I told you, it is just a ring. You don't have worry about it. Or are you jealous? I'm sorry, guys. I can't be the judge. But consider this. What makes you so hard to say sorry? Let's stop complaining and start being apologize to each other and then find solution. Uncle, I can feel her. She wants you to trust in her. That she loves you. And he loves you. That's why he threw the ring away. That's all the reason. Deans, directors, professors, and my friend, apology can heal our wound. It will not sound stupid if you say a word. It shows our guilty. We always want to have a nice day. You might think that a word sorry may disvalue you. No, it is not. Please apologize to someone whom you made them feel bad and show your regret, since they can't stand in front of us because we don't know. Someone will be gone forever. Guys, no one is perfect. We will accept our mistake. We will go on without making the same mistake. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Sochira. I really enjoyed it. It was very touching to my heart.
Please welcome Mr. Saint Sokrum. His topic is communication. Do you believe communication can be verbal or non-verbal?
No more talking. Keep silent. So really mad. We are in the world of communication. We cannot shut down our mouth. We survive through communicating and talking. How would you deal with this? No, it's distracting. Why do we have to let the silent playing loud? We need to work by directing, networking, and living with the other speaking. One verse, another love, one talk, one touch, one scream, one rehearse, and cry. This is what people do. Guys, let me ask you the question. Do you believe that communication can be verbal or non-verbal? Then the rector, professor, and all UC students in here. When I was a kiddo, I was not an active boy. I didn't like teamworking. I didn't want to join with the group. My friend thought that I was too proud. One day, they asked me to work in a team. Hey, boy, let us get warm up. So, Kalong, you go first. What do you think about our assignment? It's a battle. We need some more fun. It's topic. It's to bind us. We need clothes. We need some more side dishes. What the heck did you say, Kalong? This is what we got so far. It's not that good enough. You ask me the question, and you keep complaining, then mess with me. Give me the homework, and I will finish it all. One look at you, Sugron. How arrogant you are. At night time, I finish all the part. The assignment looks strong enough to get an A. But I ask myself, what did I talk to my mates? Was that hurt those people feelings? Was I appear myself too arrogant? Stop thinking about their rubbish. I know who I am. I just want to make it quick and done. Tomorrow, I went to school. Hey, guy, check this. I bet you like it. Okay, so look, you didn't know why to join me. You want to make the whole world so selfish. Guys, would you please stop? Don't you see how hard I try for this thing? I say, maybe we miscommunicate at some point. I just add some useful information. I just give you some advice. That was the reason why I didn't talk much. Was that real? Of course, brother. Look at me right now. I'm serious. I'm trying to explain you that. Don't get me wrong on that. Okay, we believe in you. Submit to the teacher. Guys, say we get a good mark. Wow! Don't show all your temptation. Don't expect too much. Guys, are you afraid? Since you got here, lift the rank to me. Okay, we are counting on you. Anyway, are you ready to submit to the teacher? Yes, sure, I'm ready for it. Then, Professor, ladies and gentlemen, communication is our explanation. Sometimes we may miscommunicate to someone, and that leading to misunderstand. You just cannot stay silent. When people think wrongly about you, just say to yourself, you are not a victim. You just need to talk, to explain, you need to act you, to protect. Sometimes we have to trust people without saying a word too. Our body language will be spoken by raising our shoulder and stop. Clap for conversational, motivational words are coming out last. Guys, welcome to the world of communication. Thank you.
Tuan Sailing. The topic is commitment. Do you believe that commitment is the pathway to success?
One of the most important lessons I will learn as a successful is that becoming successful at anything requires three critical elements. First is having a goal. Goal provides us with a target and a direction. Second is motivation. Whatever goal we set must be exciting and meaningful to us. Third, and perhaps the most important is commitment. There will be many obstacles on the path to accomplishing a worthwhile goal. When those obstacles appear, it's really easy to lose the belief and lose the motivation to continue on the same path. So, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you believe that commitment is the pathway to success? Ladies and gentlemen, when I studied in high school, I was so smart, and now I'm even more smarter. I always got good grades in my exam papers. That's why I became too proud of myself. Then I learned to try harder. One of my friends was the poorest student in the class. She always asked me, "Why are you so slow? What are you eating every day?" That question made me laugh so hard. I'm not eating stone on my own. I'm just eating right. I know it was not a good answer to a friend who really wanted to learn from me. She got so upset with that. From that day, she didn't talk to me anymore. I didn't care, though, but I noticed that she became better and better from day to day. The midterm result released, and I could not believe in my eyes that she got number 1 and I got number 2. Could you believe that the poorest student became a number 1? It was such a dream. I talked to her. "Hey girl, how come you become so smart?" She replied me, "I'm not eating stone or wrong. I'm just eating right. But those stone could not help me to be a clever student. It's about commitment." I got here a little bit, but thinking how I used that word to her made me realize that I was so wrong. Because of that, she won over me. And now I understand no matter how clever we are, how talented we are, we will not be successful if we don't commit to ourselves. We do it better or even try harder. I'm so proud of my friend that she taught me she never give up on her dream, even though people say she cannot do it. Ladies and gentlemen, commitment is powerful because it influences how you think, how you sound, and how you act. Making a commitment means that you try harder. You look for solutions when you face with obstacles. You don't consider quitting as an option and you don't look back. Commitment gives you a script for how to handle things when times get tough. Everyone feels like quitting at one hand or another day. Why most people quit when they feel like quitting? Which is why they seldom succeed at anything. So I hope you guys have a strong commitment. When you feel tired, you just relax, but don't stop working towards your dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tuan Selin. Listening to your great speech strengthened my commitment to success.
Please welcome Ms. Joe Lekana. The topic is mistake. Do you believe that mistakes are the killer to our success?
the mass portion of China College. Introduction causing Jack Ma to fall twice. A man who found almost everything turned himself to be a millionaire. Could you believe that? Wow! Unbelievable. But he did. People would always notice your success, but they forgot to notice the bitter story behind that success. We all make mistakes, but making mistakes, it doesn't mean we are less capable. It simply means we lack our experiences. So guys, do you believe that mistakes are the pillars of our success?
Yes.
Dean, director, professor, and everyone in here. I'm just said that Jack Ma had failed the introduction twice, and he still became a millionaire. So, don't you guys want to fail your exam and then become a millionaire too? I'm just kidding, man. Throw back to the past. I was a stubborn person. I hope I never listened to my parents' advice. At school, the worst thing about me is I never ever cared about my teacher explanation during the lecture because I thought that I'm clever enough to do all that annoying exercises. So I just talk and talk and talk until the marker flew over my head. A man out. Hey guys, what are you guys talking about? Stop talking. Can you see? I am teaching. I got so mad at him because he almost killed me. So I replied, stop teaching. Can you see? I am talking. I could feel the anger in his eye. Everyone was staring at me with disgusting look. I had no idea where did these people come from. I was so embarrassed. Then I ran away without saying even a word sorry. I was so sad, and I didn't attend my class for weeks. I knew right away I would be found. I'm so right. I'm found. See, what I did was really stupid. But I was encouraged by my mom. She told me that even if I fail at school, it doesn't mean I fail in my life. I know my mistake, and I want to clear the mess that I made. So I went to my teacher and asked him for forgiveness. My teacher said to me, "Hey dear, forget about it. An intelligent person is the one who learns from his mistake. If you know your error, just say sorry and don't commit it again." I was so happy that my teacher finally forgave me and so gentle. And I want to represent the idea that mistake is not a big deal. Everyone, it would not be wrong to say that mistake lead to success if you admit them and try not to repeat it. It's the experience knowledge which make a man perfect. Only admitting your mistake won't do anything good until and unless you rectify them. You guys cannot just say sorry today and do it again tomorrow. I want you guys to remind yourself that every single day that no mistake is not a big deal. Learn from it and make the best of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ledna. Great speech. Listening to your great speech makes me realize all of the mistakes that I have made and how they have made me successful.
Please welcome Mr. Lee Hyun Rafi. This opportunity. Are you waiting for the perfect opportunity to come to you?
All of us are trying ourselves so hard to get to the point where we can become a rich folk, a lucky person, a millionaire, a boss, a leader, even a president, or a true lover. And it doesn't sound it if we say we push ourselves far enough to make it happen. Because we are waiting for the opportunity to fulfill our dream. Within a good chance coming up to us, we would have the biggest fortune to embrace our fantastic. Guys, are you waiting for the opportunity to come to you?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I was in high school, there was a little pretty and cute girl that next to my desk. Sadly, to say no, I was really shy to talk to her. I didn't want to start to engage her. There was a lot of time I feel nervous at her. It had been almost 3 years that we had no conversation. I was looking for a chance to get a phone number, but could anyone please help me out? I was sure that I was 100% into her, but her reaction toward me, it seemed like nothing, 0%. I guess I had to have a plan. I must to get near her. One day during the break time, she went far away from the class to the cat. I saw her like a mobile phone in her bag. There you go, my love. It's gonna be a great chance for me to get a phone number. I opened the bag, start scattering to search for a phone. My darling, here you are. I pick the phone up and then use it to call to my mobile phone. Finally, I got a phone number. On the next day, I, my friend and her were invited to join the party. On the party day, I could not imagine how beautiful she was. She was so amazing. She was sitting right next to me, face to face. She smelled so good. Her eyes so mere and innocent, and her smiling made me feel energetic. She whispered to me, "Hey, Laffy, why no one is coming? I'm a bit hungry now. There are only 2 of us. Are you hungry? Don't worry about it. I can go and get some food for you. We can have only 2 big dishes tonight. Stay here and wait a minute. I will call you what we have for dinner tonight." Sorry, Laffy, how could you know my phone number? That's the secret. You just have to stay here and pick up a phone call. I will serve you a special dish. About 5 minutes later, I called her. "Hi dear, I made you a specialist only." At the time, we were enjoying the dinner under the candlelight. It was really fantastic. She talked to me again. "Sorry, Laffy, now I know your phone number, and now I knew that you are the guy that sent me 100 of messages every night." Yes, it was me. Wow, it's really great. Yes, it's really, really great. And now, let's hear for our rendezvous. The glass to glass, cling. Ladies and gentlemen, opportunity is a rare thing. It is not easy to search for one. But we believe that once we are willing to search for the opportunity, there will be a chance to grab it. Guys, bear in your mind, work hard and then search for hope. Hold your breath by your tongue, roll up the sleeve for your future hope. Remember that Don't cut up your rope, don't burn your bridge, because we are walking on the wire. Stay sharp and be alerted, and wait for the opportunity to come to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. That was a wonderful speech. I too am waiting for the opportunity to be a successful business manager, working in the big office.
Please welcome Ms. Bojanka. Her topic is past experience. Do you think your past experiences made you to be who you are now?
In our magical life, we shelter in the unforgotten world. The miracle shall reward us. The story of us are mysterious and glorious. The memories we have gathered, the connection we have made, and the lifetime we had a struggle are what we are now. We are learning non-stop until our last hope. Our childhood had a meaning, the meaning of love, suffer, reinvent, enjoy, and laughter. Guys, let me ask you this question. Do you think your past experiences made you to be who you are now? Ladies and gentlemen, through many years ago, my infancy struck me in a poor family. My father left me from home to work in another country. What I had was only my mom, my sister. We have no the man power to taking care of us. We live with a small, dusty, stinky chamber. I didn't have even a coin in my empty pocket. No clothes, no book. How not I was? Why? I didn't have enough food to eat. I was always hungry. One bowl of food shared to 3 people. One day, when I dressed up with the old shirt and old skirt, when I was walking to school, I met one girl. She said to me that, "You are ugly. You are bad. You are a poor person. Hey you! You don't need to look down on me. You have a good family. You cannot be me. You never understand how bad it is. I can't be like you too. If my mom were rich, but maybe you cannot be strong as me. If you were on my shoe, don't ever do this again to me. I don't want you to be a poor girl like me." I walk away and cried deep inside of my cold heart. I swore to myself, I will make myself a good. I must overcome this and sad life. On that night, I had a strange feeling. I heard a strong voice. Mom! Mom! Mom, there you safe. He trying to take out the cat. Don't you dare to come to my house and take my cat. You don't run. You see how poor I am? Don't show you mercy on us. This cow, my mom is going to solve for my school bill. I have to go to school no matter what. I need education. I don't want to live like this life anymore. Go away, you are home. And then I was kneeling down in front of the car. Hey, my little baby, when you gone with another summer, I'm gonna miss you. But here is my light pool. I don't want to tell you, but to pursue my dream to study at university. I leave myself no choice. I will invest all the money that got from the cup to exchange for my future education. Dear Professor and everyone, now I can stand here right in front of you, dear, and to say that I am becoming a good student. My past experience is coming to shape my world. You are the sun. We have the second, our strength to the rooftop. In the past experience, we have both, we strong, until we make ourselves who we are right now. Guys, please don't forget where we are from. We are from the miracle in the past experience lead us to somewhere unexpected. Don't expect yourself to be hopeless. Your expectation is what the real imagination.
Thank you, Miss Boyton. Well done. Your speech not only reminisces my past experiences and how they have shaped the person that I am now.
Please welcome Miss Tainita. Her topic is No One Knows How I Feel. Have you ever felt that no one knows your feeling or what you're going through?
The past has passed. The present isn't here right now. And the future is unseen. We are in the present, but still thinking about the memories we had and dreaming about the future in the fantasy. We escape from living in the past, judges, hurt, failure, that give us a hardship to move on the present. Where we are now, standing in the crowd, taking in a deep breath, being judged, and everyone going to take you for credit. They will take you seriously, not to be able to run. Guys, let me ask you this question. Do you believe that no one feels? Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to listen to me because I am doing a public speaking? I'm joking! But the story of my life, just like that. I was always pleasing everyone to love and listen to me since I was a child. Everyone called me and my family a scavenger. The poorer I was on the sky, that was true that I got no food, no home. I was such ashamed with those creatures. Who cares how hard that was? Who fears me? Who understands me? There was one time, me and my brother, we were so starving, dying, our liver creaking and went white while we are sleeping on the side of the road. And everyone stared at me like evil looks. We are humanity. Don't worry, dear. If you are not happy with this place, we can move to another place. Okay, Dad, I'm so tired. Look at me, my little daughter. Open your both eyes, valley on me, and we have survived. We must escape from this darkness, and sunlight is waiting for us. Luckily, we can survive every day. I got a new home. It is too small, and everything made from my wooden. Hey, my little daughter, are you happy with this? There is much more on the side of the road that, Dad, I think that I want to go to school with you, and I want you to teach me math because you are the best mathematics teacher. Take it easy. You will learn a lot from me. You see your brother? He is working so hard and he's dreaming to get a full scholarship. I am not best those, Dad. Calm down, my little daughter. Now, your father, he is becoming a popular mathematics teacher. We have a date. We will send him to study at Japan. Wow, so it's great, Mom. I'm ready. And now, I'm in front of you, doing a public speaking at the University of Cambodia. This is the story of my life. I hope my life will change. I want to grow older. I want to share my past experience to my friends and you. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to ask someone to understand our suffering, to see our bleeding, to listen our sad or love stories, to take care of us when we get hurt or fall down. We just need people give the best critic and judges as much as they can. Who cares? No one knows.
They just know borders. Some stories do not need a listener. Some scar do not need a doctor. Some questions do not need answers too. Just like me, my past hurting me. The present giving me hope and education. My future is starting now, not tomorrow. Guys, take care of yourself. Be or let it as always. Remember that there is no secret in the world. We were born not to be innocent. We were born to search for who we are meant to be. Don't judge me. I will not going to judge you by your words. Hold your name, take right on the center of your chest. Walk to your destination with your best shot. Don't forget to raise up your chin, open your shoulder, and give your best smile. This is Earth. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kaida. Your speech brought tears to my eyes.
Please welcome Miss Ismail. The topic is shyness. Will you let shyness prevent you from doing the things that you want to do?
Why are you so quiet? This is the common question that we used to ask shy people. When people ask, why are you so shy? You tend to go like this. Even though you feel like this. When you have a crush on someone, you flirt with them by using a word, eye contact, and quickly stare. There are so many weird things that shy people do. So, let me ask you guys, where do let shyness destroy your opportunity? Then, professor and ladies and gentlemen, when I was young, I was afraid to show it off myself in public. I'm not a beautiful, famous celebrity, but I don't know what the hell I was doing. When my relative came to visit me, I always hide myself alone in my room until they gone. When I passed graduate exam, I came to study at the University of Cambodia. But I was a poor student in the class. I didn't understand the lesson though. The question marks were flying over my head. My double face made my teacher wonder, and finally he asked me, Visna, do you get it? I turned looking around at my friend because I was afraid they would laugh at me. Then I said, yes, teacher. He went on, do you have questions? I said, no. So, if you understand, stand up. My hand was shaking. Oh God, what do you want me to do? I was so scared. I was looking at myself. My mother, please help me. My mother, please help me. My mother, please help me. My teacher asked me with the loudest voice, tell me, who is your crush in the class? Everyone laughed cautiously. I was surprised with such a question. I could not. It was so sad. My teacher should have not done that to me. I shut on my desk quietly and asked myself, how can I stop being shy? How can I become friendly and talk to people around me? I want to speak with them, but when I see them, I don't know where to start. I want to make people happy, but I cannot do it. I was about to cry, but I worried that it would dusty my mascara. One day, teacher Brendan told me about public speaking workshop. I don't know What does public speaking workshop mean? But hearing that, it could help me to be happy, to smile, to laugh, to be friendly, and to be confident. I went straight away and registered for the workshop. Now, I am here, my friend, a confident lady who is not afraid to show off her beauty, her ability, and her dream. I realize that shyness bears nothing, but it destroys every opportunity that makes you go to the next world. Dean, Professor, ladies and gentlemen, if you are shy, you cannot be a leader. You cannot complete your goal in your life. Moreover, you cannot get a boy or a girl to be your girlfriend or boyfriend. It is true. If you know that shyness is bad, why don't you just break it down by practicing to talk to people every day, or just to take a course that could help you to be confident like public speaking workshop? So, guys, stop being shy and let friends to each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Thompson. We all need to let go of the shyness. We all need to be strong.
Please welcome Mr. Pantama. His topic is failure. Do you think failure leads us to success?
Do everyone have to be a failure? The former people always fail, and it really together think about the nature of failure. How do you feel when you are not success? How does fear, hurt, pride, give up, or feel strength, the power to move on? When we think about failure, we think of it in a negative expression. We say that failure is painful and cause emotional confusion and upset, and give us intense regret and remorse. But for the hurt, handle it through failure and the bounce back from this that in my life. It's necessary for success. Guys, let me ask you the question. Do you think failure leads us to success? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I was always dreaming. I want to be like Michael Jackson. Celebrity, superstar, cool dancing, rich man. Woo! I'm going to be the next Michael Jackson. Woo! But who would have shown that he is not idol anymore? When I knew that he had a financial crisis, I asked myself, why do everyone have a problem of failure? What about me? This is called about my examen in grade 12. I was totally destroyed when I knew the negative result. It cutting like razor slicing through my inner core. Hey bro, you look pretty grumpy. Go and play basketball? Yes? What the heck? I'm afraid to exam. Don't tell me what. Don't worry, just be best next time, okay? I will go with you. Would you go to library with me? So I'm glad you asked me out. I will go with you. Wow, Smith was a guy. He is strong. So now everyone call him the best basketball player. Are you good to him us? We will see. Learn from me. Nothing lasts forever. he is not going to be the last one standing. You are so proud of yourself. Come on, this is true. Let's make start. Woo, Smith, come on. Yeah, woo, yes, woo. Yes, bro, you are the winner. Woo. Yes, my friend. I couldn't believe it either. I don't know why today he got no energy and the team didn't perform well. What about you? This is your first winning. Lloyd always the winner. I have watching Lloyd every month. I can scan the weakness. That is why me and my team we can break to have our wins. I think that is time we should lose rivalry. Yes, do you like me, bro? Ladies and gentlemen, we are possible to fail and we are possible to win. But the question is, would you really shake a ball? Of course, we can learn, we can improve. Even though we fail 1,000 times, say to yourself, stay on yourself, let's practice. The history. Stop being such failure. The more we fail, the more we learn. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Katsuna. What a wonderful speech. I have met many failures and I learned a lot from them. And I can testify that my failures led me to success.
Please welcome Ms. Simonian. The topic is solidarity. Do you think solidarity is the best team builder?
Every day, we see people fighting for freedom, battling for victory, and competing to be the winner until they become the loser. They lose because they want to get everything on their own benefit and leaving their people behind and having no team spirit. How can we live in this such of a world? Can you feel the fairness of guitar without any builder? Can you open the big company if there's no one to work for you? Can you go on to battlefield alone? As the general, we know armies to fight with you. I guess what we need is solidarity. Guys, let me ask you the question. Do you think solidarity is the best team builder? Ladies and gentlemen, my life is written in the stars. I have sworn to myself, I was born to be loved, to be influenced, and to be a strong girl who would never leave my family and my people that I love behind. Since I have sense of molding and integrating my people into the glorious world, I will fight and protect them in any battle. But I always hear the question in my mind, can I make this happen? Every morning, when I wake up from my bed, I think that my life is already end. The voice of sorrow dooms my innocence. It's always telling me that you are no use for your country. You are counted out from the society. You are the first loser. The 600 people are watching you knocking out. Hey you, little girl, there's no one there on the side. Is that going to happen on me? No, no, no! I won't let you defeat me. Your bloody stupid boys. Stop complaining to me. I rush I opened the classroom door and I saw that everyone was looking at me. Hi guys, sorry, I'm a bit late, but why you guys look so sad? You don't have to wait me. You can do ask what we had played for. Suddenly, they told me that, Neil, we cannot do it without you. We need your help. We want you to be advice to us. Everyone, since I am here with all of you, I will not let our team fail. Rosa, grab your friend to District 13. You have to disconnect our project to the residents and make sure that you are convinced them. Phil, go to the department store and pass out a research survey. And don't forget that you have an oral interview. Everyone, this is going to be useful. All the rest, please come up to me. I will lead to the headmaster to get some suggestions from him. Try your best, guys. We are the team spirit. Show no hesitation. No one here is alone. Remember, we are in a team. If we lose it all together. But if we win, we will get the trophy all together too. Best of luck, guys. Cheers! Ladies and gentlemen, no matter how strong or weak we are, the fact is that we cannot work alone. To achieve our common goal, we must have unity. To reach our common point, we must compromise. To be able to get success in our lifetime, we must be a team player. A team player is the one who can make connection, who is forgiveness, who can communicate, who is loyal and trustworthy. A good team has to have solidarity. Solidarity will bring us the champion. Everyone, please hold your friend's hand and then walk to the top of the world. When you burn out, we will be ready to counting by shining stars. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Salmoninian. Listening to your great speech strengthened my solidarity with my families and as well as with the person that I love.
Wow, it was great. The public speaking students did their best to prove their worth. Now, I believe that confidence is what it got so far. But the question is, who will get the trophy? Who will be the best? We don't know yet. We are anxious for the result. So now, we will patiently wait for the evaluator, Mr. Travis, to give us the result.
Please.
Please give a big applause to our evaluator, Mr. Travis, to come to the podium to announce the result for our contestants' performance, and for them to come on stage to receive their prize award, and to Mr. Brandon Slade, the director of the schools, and current development center, and his assistant, Mr. Brasatian, to come and take pictures with all of his SCDC students.
Wow, I have to say, I'm so impressed by the way you spoke, your English, your facial expressions. You guys did a really, really great job. So I have a question for the public speaking students and the ones who presented. How many of you are in CES? Raise your hand if you're in CES. That's that's so amazing that your English is that high and clear for CES. Really, I clap for you. You worked very, very hard. So at this time, I want to present certificates to those of you who presented today. So when I call your name, you're going to take your certificate and come meet your coaches up front. So first of all, I'd like to thank Miss Bhutan Chandi Sawat.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Miss E. Darabek.
okay, and I go get them.
Miss Sok Chung Lam.
Congratulations.
Mr. Pham Sam Nam.
Congratulations.
Miss Sal Wisna.
Congratulations.
Miss Ann Hui King. Mr. Lim Kim Moon. Mr. Sang Sakrun.
Congratulations.
Miss Kun Sri Lin.
Congratulations.
Miss Jo Na.
Congratulations.
Mr. Lin Lapi.
Congratulations.
Miss Paul Chata. Miss Dainita.
Congratulations.
Miss San Marinette.
Congratulations.
thank our MCs. This time's very quick. And Mr. Yun from Planet. Okay, so at this time, I will announce the Best Speaker Award.
Wow.
So I will ask the directors to maybe take a seat.
Yes.
So the top speaker will be invited to the closing ceremony tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. where the president will deliver certificates and the winner of the overall UC conference. Okay? So as the judge, I worked with Ms. Carly, and we had such a hard time deciding the top winner. It was impossible. So we chose two. There are two Best Speaker Awards. So when I call your name, you'll stand up and we'll clap for you, and you'll receive a certificate tomorrow. So yeah, actually, you can come to the front if I call your name, okay? The first Best Speaker Award goes to Ms. Sok Chan Lang. And the second Best Speaker Award, Mr. Liang Lapi. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Okay, so now I'm going to invite someone I think you may know, Miss Carly Wordsworth, to give a few